Government officials are cracking their heads tonight on how to contain the rapidly rising cases in Kibra. The country's largest informal settlement has remained open despite its large population and its social distancing challenges. But, as our very own Kadzo Gunga now reports, the government's room for maneuver is narrowing by...
Kibra is beginning to be concerning. There's an additional 8 cases today in Kibra, and that is something worrying considering the population that is in Kibra.
Kibra, the country's largest urban slum with a population of 250,000 residents, has topped the list of areas that reported positive COVID-19 cases. During the period, the informal settlement has recorded a total of 143 positive cases, bringing the number of cases to 189, the highest in the country from a single area. But despite the spike in infection, the government has remained hesitant to impose stricter containment measures in Kibra, yet Isili was sealed off with 58 cases and Old Town at 67 cases. The government appears caught between the difficulty of what needs to be done to slow the spread of COVID-19 in Kibra and the livelihood of the majority who depends on manual jobs to eke a living on a daily basis in order to survive.
Circumstances within informal settlements present challenges, as I think you recognize very well. So we'll have to look at this very carefully. It is on the table. The trigger point when we feel it is necessary will be made, decision will be made, and you will become aware of that at that time.
Government insiders say the other challenge is a logistical nightmare in enforcing the containment measures. To seal off Kibra with a population of 250,000 residents, a contingent of minimum 1,500 police officers will be needed to man the roadblocks. Kibra also has more than 12 major exits and numerous illegal routes, which would make it tricky to seal it off. Loss of livelihood occasioned by the containment measures would also require rapid deployment of an income guarantee of basic supplies and social safety net that could run into billions of shillings. Given the predicament, the government has opted for the easier option. A team of medics has been deployed around the clock to fumigate the settlement and enforce rapid contact tracing to contain the spread from every case.
However, it still remains an area of concern in terms of when it will trigger a certain measure to be placed on it. I think that is something that is always under consideration, and we'll wait to see what type of measure may be necessary there.
With the government still in dilemma on how to handle the situation, Kibra residents have been asked to take responsibility in safeguarding themselves against the pandemic. The other informal settlements with high infections include Isili with a total of 121 cases, while in Mombasa, Old Town still leading with 91 cases. Kadzo Gunga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.